What were Stalin's 5-year plans? Have you ever wondered how the Soviet Union transformed from a largely agricultural society to an industrial powerhouse in just a few decades? This remarkable change was largely due to Stalin's 5-year plans. These plans were economic strategies that began in 1928 and continued until 1991. They aimed to reshape the Soviet economy by focusing on rapid industrialization and state control. The Soviet Union operated under a command economy, meaning the government controlled production and distribution. This allowed for centralized planning, which was essential for implementing the 5-year plans. The State Planning Committee, known as Gosplan, was responsible for setting targets across various sectors, including industry, agriculture, and infrastructure. One of the main goals of these plans was industrialization. The Soviet Union aimed to catch up with Western countries by investing heavily in heavy industries like steel and machinery production. This focus on industrial growth was crucial for building a strong economy. Another key feature was agricultural collectivization. Small farms were consolidated into large collective farms to increase efficiency and output. This move aimed to modernize agriculture and support the growing industrial workforce. However, this process faced significant resistance and led to widespread hardship for many farmers. Infrastructure development was also a priority. The plans included investments in transportation and communication networks to support industrial growth and connect the vast Soviet territory. Railroads, roads, and telecommunication systems were expanded to facilitate movement and trade. The first 5-year plan, which ran from 1928 to 1932, achieved notable economic growth. It transformed the Soviet Union into a major industrial power. Alongside industrial goals, the plans also aimed to improve social welfare, including health care and education, to create a more equal society. From a communist perspective, these 5-year plans were seen as a necessary step toward achieving a socialist society. They represented a concerted effort to overcome economic backwardness and establish a planned economy based on state ownership. However, the authoritarian implementation of these plans drew criticism, particularly due to the suffering caused during agricultural collectivization. The legacy of Stalin's 5-year plans is significant. They had a lasting impact on the Soviet economy and society, turning it into a major industrial power. The principles of centralized planning and state control influenced economic strategies in other countries adopting socialist or communist systems. Understanding these plans gives us a clearer picture of how Stalinism shaped the Soviet Union and its economy.